Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. Then it's Harden. And it's Jordan in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Now, here is Young. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Pass to KD. Down low. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Now, here is Young. And the pass to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young against Harden. Young dishes to Capella. And it's blocked by Jordan. Pocket 2, Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
Offensive rebound. Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Not easy to cover DeAndre Jordan when he's that deep inside. Nearly impossible to stop.
Brent, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their #1 choice, and that was Trae Young.
And it's Young. That time on the assist by Collins. Young's got his second bucket.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Outside Durant. He kicks it to Harris. Outside Durant. From the wing. Rebounded by Capella.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Great positioning on the putback.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Passes it to Harris. Back to Harden. Jordan high post. Young against Harden. It's good.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Young outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Bogdanovich passes to Capella. To the middle. Oh, and here comes a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? There's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Young looking it over. He dishes it to Capella. And Harden comes to help. Capella kicks to Young. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. Here is Harden. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right side, Jordan. Fires from deep. Harden, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Capella. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's KD. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Well, instead of taking it all the way to the rack, Durant uses that length and soft touch for the floater. And
Young kicks to Collins. To the paint. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Harden surveying the D. Brown outside. Kicks to Harris. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Williams against Dinwiddie. Williams passes to Okongwu. The dish now to Gallinari. 2 on the clock. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Tie game in Atlanta. And back with the start of the second quarter in just. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Griffin. Irving is out there with Luwawu. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Irving. Nets passing it around. Just 3 to shoot. Dinwiddie. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Irving from long range. Again, Irving missing. The Hawks leading by 5. Herter passes to Reddish. Griffin with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And it's Irving missing. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Gallinari finds Williams. Okongwu with it. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Nets trail by 5. Luwawu, the pass to Claxton. Pass to Dinwiddie. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Williams against Dinwiddie. It's Williams with the drive. Out to Gallinari, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Irving. Pass to Claxton. To the left side wing. Luwawu, the pass to Claxton. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Herter. Gallinari outside and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Griffin with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Irving. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
And that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Herter passes to Okongwu. Headshot off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Luwawu. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 2 on the clock. On its way from Irving for 2. The D by Bogdanovich.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Shots good from Young.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Bogdanovich against Irving. Luwawu, the pass to Irving. Rebounded by Capella.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins. Young's got 8.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
The pass to Dinwiddie. Irving looking for an opening. And it's wow, he nails the... And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings and a star in his role. Clint Capella makes and
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe GA, the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick and roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end. Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Harden outside. Down kicks to Harden. Atlanta with the rebound.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
A nice shot by Young.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Inside. Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Young against Harden. Young passes to Bogdanovich. They get it back. Collins kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Durant. Lobbed up there for Durant. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Hunter with it. Harris is there. Hunter no good. The kick out to Young. Goes up again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Molinari, he's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Harris's shot is off. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Huerter. Count it. Huerter's got 5.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Huerter credit.
Harden against Williams. Outside, KD. That one goes in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Williams dishes to Reddish. Williams passes to Huerter. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Harden. He kicks to Durant. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. .35 seconds left to play here in the third. Williams attacking over Jordan. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Lou Williams is so patient about getting to spots on the floor where he knows he can score from. He becomes a master of the mid-range.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Jordan over Okongwu. That misses off the backboard.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Harris. Then there's Brown. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. Williams passes to Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Huerter, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
I'll tell you, Durant's ability to handle the ball at his size, impossible to stop on the drive once he gets that step on you.
Harden against Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. That's good from Williams.
A 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son 6 in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. maybe we can start to chisel out the sixth men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Over in the corner, Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit. Nets trail by 7. Harden with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, the defense has to close out on Gallinari. He's shooting the 3. That's where he's dangerous.
Harden the pass to Irving. And here is Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. To the middle. Harden trying to get open. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Harden.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
In the corner. Herter with it. Williams passes to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Harden against Williams. Pulls up from the corner. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks leading by 10. Here's Herter. No good from outside. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. No good from Durant.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Harris passes to Jordan. Outside Durant. Out to Harris. To the paint. Here's Jordan. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Clint Capella.
Oh, love the attitude there of Jordan staying with the shot despite being grabbed.
Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Young with no one around. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Nets trail by 7. Durant for 3. They get it back.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Harris kicks to Harden. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Atlanta with it. They lead by 7. Outside, Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
On deep, Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside, Collins. There's the triple. Jordan with the rebound. 4-on-3 break. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And it's off from three-point range. And so the Hawks take the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it. Staying healthy, two important parts. Thanks, DA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Philadelphia, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Simmons, and it's Green in at the small forward. Now, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
Outside, Simmons. Left side, Harris. Embiid in the corner. On the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fade.
Harris's shot is off.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
The kick out to Young. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Capella. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. With the putback. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Outside, Green. Left side, Harris. 6 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. That one wide left. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Collins. 2 free throws coming up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
No good from Simmons. Here's Atlanta now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Hunter dishes to Collins. To the inside. Capella with the bucket. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. How about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Young from outside. The putback. No good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Simmons, and he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Young passes to Collins and finished off by Collins.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Young is double. Collins against Harris. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. And stolen by Thibault. Embiid with it. And guarded by Capella. And Simmons slams it in.
The speed is Simmons. It's hard to keep pace, but he excels at using it to capitalize in transition.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Young passes to Collins. Young drives in. And stolen by Harris. There's the pass to Embiid. Good.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Here's Young. That one drops for him.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
From deep three-point range, and so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. And the Hawks with possession here after Ben Simmons' miss. Herder, no good. On the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the call on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Upside Curry. This is to Howard. Shot clock at 3. Scott, and finished off by Scott.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
And Dwight Howard, not the same 35-minute a game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
A shot by Milton, no good. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Dwight Howard.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Williams up on top, defended by Milton. Williams gets the bucket.
What a scorer this guy is. Inside, outside, mid-range. Williams is capable of doing damage from anywhere.
Now here's Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Milton finds Curry. Pass to Scott. Now here's Howard. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Hawks leading by 6. Bounce pass from Williams. Okongwu kicks to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And such a nimble ball handler. Williams makes quick work of getting down the lane, and he'll drive all night long if they let him.
Now here's Milton. Gallinari with the rebound.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
It's stolen by Curry. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Korkmaz. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Herder, no good. The 76ers trail by 8. Curry attacking. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Swiped away. Scott with the ball. Williams picks him up. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Herder controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now Milton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Howard. It's deflected. Williams passes to Herder. Here's the 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Basket counts.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside Williams. Gallinari down low. Scott's there. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Murray finds Milton. And here is Howard. Shot clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
You can't allow Howard to get this kind of position. He's confident in his ability to score inside.
Pass to Okongwu. Out to the right wing. Back to Herter. And that'll do it for the first half. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Atlanta had no problems getting going. A smoldering performance for them early as they shut down everything.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Thybulle up top. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Simmons, the dunk and the foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bogdanovich inside, defended by Thybulle. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And Simmons kicks to Thybulle. Passes it to Green. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the 76ers with some changes. Tolliver comes in for Danny Green. And it's Korkmaz in for Matisse Thybulle. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Simmons against Young. Over Simmons. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Young's got 6 points.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he's set to fire.
Here's Embiid. 6 points for him. Shot on the wing. Harris dishes to Tolliver. Embiid wide open. The three-pointer no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Now the pass to Young. A minute 42 left to play in the third. For the lead. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Harris. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Harris has got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers.
I'll tell you what, Harris is a solid mid-range shooter. He feels comfortable from there.
He gets it in there. Now here's Simmons. He's got 8. There's the dish to Tolliver. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Simmons against Collins. Here's Tolliver. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Bogdanovich. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Simmons. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Simmons inside. Working on Collins. It'll count. It's not going to go for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the point guard position. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Williams. Okongwu's now got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks. Milton with it. And it's Curry at the elbow. He dishes it to Scott. Back to Curry. Atlanta with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. It's Williams with the drive. Lets it go from 14. And he can't bank that one in. The 76ers trail by 4. Hilton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And here is Williams. He kicks it to Reddish. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First free throw is good. And the 76ers with some changes. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Simmons can't get it to go.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Defenders have to be aware of Green's active hands. He seems to time his steals perfectly.
Bogdanovich looking around. From outside the arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Pass to Thibault. Collins against Simmons. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now here comes Young leading the break. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
You know, you can't afford to let Young slip by you, especially in these open floor situations. That is inviting trouble.
Here's Simmons. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Easy to see why Simmons is on the floor. He's terrific at capitalizing during important parts of the game.
That one misses for Simmons. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Up top, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Puts it on the deck and takes it to the hoop. Simmons is one of the best at using the dribble to score.
Young against Simmons. Pulls up on the wing, and again it's Atlanta.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he should. He's solid from that in-between.
Outside, Simmons. Green, the pass to Embiid. Here's Thibault. Bangs home the trifecta. Thibault's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young looking it over. Kicks it to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hunter. And the basket is good. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And we saw this in the national title game. Hunter embracing the moment and delivering in the clutch.
Simmons against Collins. Here's Embiid down low. Thibault finds Embiid. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Bona fide star in this league. Embiid knows his teammates look to him to deliver in the clutch.
Simmons against Young. Outside Collins. Pass to Capella. Collins up top. Guarded by Harris. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Simmons. Harris, right side. He feeds it to Embiid. And Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. This win sets a And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. Welcome to 2K Sports for Payday.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3. And looking at the Nets, Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Brown, and it's Harden in at the 1 spot. Now here is Harris, back to Simmons. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And both these teams rely on low post offense doors in a size-on-size matchup. What can make the difference?
Well, smart passing is one of the keys, Kevin. You have to be able to enter the ball into the low post in a way that puts that big in a position to score it. The ball's got to be moving. Can you get it side to side and get the ball inside at the appropriate time?
Shot clock at 2. Jordan the pass to KD. No good there. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Simmons dishes to Harris. Here's Embiid. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now here's Jordan. Brown with it. Left side Harris. Harden outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Here's Embiid. Bucket is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Harden. Outside Durant. Harden against Simmons. The kick out to Brown. Harden the pass to Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Embiid against Jordan. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Here's KD. Whistle blows, basketed. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And they'll keep possession. That ties the game. KD's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, with his combination of length and timing and athleticism, Kevin Durant is eating the glass right now.
Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Over Harden. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Embiid.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's Jordan. That one, no good. Good D by Embiid. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. Embiid, the pass to Simmons.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Harden dishes to KD. .40 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Jordan. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. That 3 off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 4. Simmons passes to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. Harris outside. Back to Durant. Lays it up off the glass. KD's got 6.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
The drive by Simmons. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Naturally a ball-dominant player. James Harden talked to us.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big game.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Shake Milton. Korkmaz is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Howard, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard. Now here's Howard. Korkmaz passes to Curry. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Nets trail by 4.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Scott. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan, also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Now here's Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit the step back jump shot. Outside Irving. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The 76ers leading by 4. Curry with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Milton the pass to Scott. Curry wide open. Drills the 3-pointer. Curry's got 5 now.
No hesitation from Seth Curry on the catch and shoot. You can see the confidence in his mechanics. That's beautiful.
Outside Irving. Good work there as it goes.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Irving against Curry. Pass to Howard. Fires from 14. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Nets trail by 5. Griffin kicks to Irving. Takes the 13-footer. Another miss by Irving.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Scott. Howard in the post. Dinwiddie covering. Howard misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10 that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Claxton the pass to Irving. It seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Here's Dinwiddie after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Claxton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And here is Milton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Curry's shot is off. Nets trail by 5. Dinwiddie passes to Griffin. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Milton kicks to Curry. Passes to Scott. Back to Curry. Over Irving. And it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 7 points.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Claxton. Here's Irving. And he beat. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they were up by... Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Seth Curry displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Brown. Durant is out there with Jordan. Then it's Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here is Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Simmons laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
Harden kicks to Harris. Back to Harden. That shot misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Harris against KD. Simmons passes to Harris, and he makes that one. Now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Harden surveying the D. The pass to Durant. Fires the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. KD's got 9.
You simply cannot give Kevin Durant any room to shoot it, and his consistency over the years is really what's striking.
Thibault, the pass to Simmons. 76ers moving the ball around. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
KD on the wing. Back to Harden. To the paint. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Durant.
Well, the remarkable timing of KD, sensing precisely when to cut in the pick-and-roll action.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Now here is Harris. And it's blocked by Jordan.
The DJ twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
Harden, that's good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Joel Embiid.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. Now here's Simmons. He's got 10. He dishes it to Green. Embiid against Jordan. Up top, Embiid. From 12 feet out. That one doesn't drop. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Brown right side. There's the feed to Durant. Over Harris. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Tobias Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Nets trail by 4. Outside Durant. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. In the corner, Harden. Back to KD. Over Harris. And he overshot that one, missing. The 76ers leading by 4, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Now here's Maxey. He's covered by Irving. On the wing, Scott. To the middle. Curry finds Scott. Back to Curry. Here's Howard. Misses the shot. The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 4. 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Howard. Seth Curry is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Scott, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Curry against Dinwiddie. Brooklyn with the rebound. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, what you love about Kyrie is that he's always prepared to shoot when he is roaming in space.
Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Curry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now, Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. From deep. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Curry's shot is off. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 6. Yep, it counts.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Pass to Curry, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Harden outside. Pass to Durant from downtown to the inside. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from DeAndre Jordan.
Well, you're allowing DeAndre Jordan to get comfortable. This guy is so efficient as a scorer.
Now, here's Milton. Defense right on him. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Milton the pass to Curry. Kicks to Howard. Clock at 6. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Bobbed up there for KD. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Milton with it. And they get it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, easy call.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Harris comes in for Scott. Danny Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Ben Simmons in for Curry. And now we've got the intentional foul. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Shake Milton. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Back to Harden. Over Simmons. But he stays with it. The pass to Harris. Now Jordan guarded by Embiid. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Harris's shot is off. The 76ers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Harris kicks to Thybulle. Back to Harris. It's deflected and stolen by Jordan. Here's Durant. It's good!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Simmons against Harden. Yes!
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
Here is Harden. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots from 14. It drops.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
And here is Simmons. The dish to Embiid. And Durant sends it back. Here's Brown. Dishes it to Harden. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the center position. And looking at the Nets, we've got Jordan, Brown out there with Harden, and it's Durant, and it's Harris in at the small forward. Young taking his time here. The 3. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Bogdanovich wide open. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Brown with it, kicks it out to Harden. And yes, it's good. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
KD can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Collins with it, picked up by Harris. Out to the right wing. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Man, it's nice to see Capella get that deep position inside. And then he's able to draw the foul as he forces the defense to whack him.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Durant in the corner. With the shot. Harden, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Collins finds Bogdanovich, and it's good for 2.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Harden outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss for Atlanta. They've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Brown outside. Feeds it to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Harden. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Young passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Here's Young. Collins kicks to Young. Cans it from downtown.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
Harden dishes to Durant. Back to Harden. And there's the pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Outside, KD. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Trae Young. The Hawks leading by 4. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Stolen by Harden. Harris looking it over. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Harris.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him. And that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Harden the pass to Harris. Jordan against Capella. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Bogdanovich. Now here's Hunter, guarded by Harden. And that one's good. Hunter.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And here's KD for 3.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Inside, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Harden against Young. Outside for KD. That one goes. Count it.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
And here's Young. Outside, Bogdanovich shoots over Brown, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up I
think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Luwawu is out there with Griffin. Then there's Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Gallinari passes to Herter. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 6. Irving kicks to Griffin. To the middle. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. Out left to the wing. Herter passes to Okongwu. Here's Herter. He's covered by Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Tips it up. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Griffin dishes to Irving. Back to Griffin. Tries again. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Irving. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Got a piece of it. Dives for it. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dinwiddie outside. From past the arc.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Okongwu's shot is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Dinwiddie right side. Your son Cole Gregg was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Irving double team. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Irving's got his first points in this one.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Molinari finds Williams. All sorts of time. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Reddish has got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Luau. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Dinwiddie outside. 4 on the clock. On its way from Irving for 2. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Now Williams. Molinari left side. Over Irving. Here's Herter. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Wasted no time on that one. Reddish has got his second bucket. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Irving. Here's Claxton. Pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, and he nails it just in time. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best. And this Hawks team still learning on the fly. Hawks learning on the fly. And
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From deep, Collins. Rebounded by the Nets. KD tries in. And finished off by KD.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right, got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Outside, Bogdanovich. To the wing right side. Hunter, the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Nets trail by 9. Harden dishes to Jordan. Brown outside. Passes it to Harden. Over Young. And too long on the shot. The Hawks shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The shot's good from Jordan.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Capella finds Young. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Young against Harden. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Takes it from 10. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Brown. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Capella in the corner. It's Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Nets trail by 9. Durant kicks to Harris. Over Hunter. The offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling.
Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like John Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. The kick out to Irving. Atlanta with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Dinwiddie with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Herter, no good.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Here's Irving. That one rolling around and runs out.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And Herter gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Irving on the mark with the 15-footer. Irving's got 6.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good, absolutely, virtually impossible.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jordan is out there with Griffin. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Irving looking over the floor. Here's Jordan. Outside for Griffin, right wing. Here's Luwawu. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
And the pass to Reddish. Here's Herter. Shoots from the baseline. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Jordan dishes to Irving. Takes a 3. Second shot opportunity. He feeds it to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. Pass to Herter. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Outside Irving. Takes the 3. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Griffin. Joe Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarrot. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Capella with it. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Over Harden. Capella. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Harden outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Young from outside. Again, Young missing. Nets trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
Count the basket. And the Hawks lead by 6.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Harden against Young. Jordan outside. Kicks to Brown. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Snatched up. KD on the wing. They get it again. Jacks up a three. And that one is off. Collins finds Bogdanovic. Now, here is Young. From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. Now, here is Young. Puts up a 3. Green with the rebound. But tried by Simmons. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded, and it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. Simmons with it. Shoots the 3. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it. Okay, once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5, because listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2 and you're 7'2, I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And the shot goes in.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now, here is Young. Kicks it to Capella. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Hunter. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Hunter.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
And now Philadelphia on the break.
Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
The Hawks trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Young inside. Guarded by Simmons. 11 feet away. Young, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
There's the pass to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
And that is a smooth-looking jump shot. Embiid all in one motion off the catch.
Collins, that's a 2-pointer. Capella, high post. Embiid's there. Shot by Collins, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Embiid, no good. Atlanta's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Shot by Collins, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. Outside, Green. Passes it to Thibault. They kick it out to Green. Launches it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I love the elevation Danny Green gets on his jumper. Makes him tough to defend from distance.
Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. To end the cold streak, here's Capella. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Young. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Scouting report is be physical with Trae Young. And every night he finds ways to still make plays.
Now here's Embiid. Harris looking it over. Steps back and fires. It's good.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Here's Young. Capella finds Young. And here's Bogdanovich. Shots good from Young.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Harris outside. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Korkmaz, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. For 3. Gallinari passes to Okongwu. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Howard. Here's Milton. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Williams looking over the floor. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Shot from the wing. Herter, no good. The 76ers leading by 9.
And Kevin Herter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
Here's Herter. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and stolen by Howard. Pass to Milton. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. They get a hand on it. Down low. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. The 15-footer. And again, it's Philadelphia.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
1:52 left here in the second. They grab their own miss. Howard kicks to Scott. Outside for Curry. Pass to Milton. Left side, Scott. Another shot. No good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Williams. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Philadelphia.
Now here's Milton. Now the pass to Korkmaz. Left side Curry lets it go from deep. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 17.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
No problems knocking that one down.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Outside Curry. The 15-footer. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Hurt. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Harris finds Embiid, and the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Passes it to Reddish. And there's the feed to Okongwu. Pass to Reddish.
Coming after it like a pit bull, Danny.
And so it's Philadelphia, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Right out of the gate, it was Philly setting the tone. Tenacious on both ends of the floor. And that does it for our halftime show.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. They get it back. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Gallinari. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it goes down 2 points. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Back to Herter. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple. Herter's got 8.
Kevin Huerter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
The pass to Embiid. Williams against Simmons. Dishes it to Harris. The 9-foot shot. Embiid trying to break loose. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
To the paint. Embiid kicks to Simmons. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now, here's Thibault. Guarded closely. Green dishes to Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Williams against Simmons. In the corner. Huerter with it. Launches a three. There's Gallinari with the three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Right block shot. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Huerter, defended by Thibault. The second chance effort. Pass to Reddish. The tray. The shot will not fall. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Harris against Williams. Harris passes to Embiid. Right side, Green. He dishes it to Harris. Over Williams. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Here's Thibault. Sinks the three-pointer. Thibault's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Huerter. Looking to end the run. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Count that one. 8 points for Tobias Harris.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Simmons against Williams. Out to Gallinari. From outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Goes back up. No good.
And the defense by Lou, using his experience and quickness.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. 76ers on top as they wrap up the third quarter with a 13-5 run. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Hilton the pass to Scott. Here's Korkmaz, back to Scott, and stolen by Hunter. Here we go, one-on-one. Second chance shot, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt.
You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. The 76ers leading by 20. To the wing right side. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. He kicks it to Capella. Looking to get it going. Outside Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
76ers shooting with confidence. 50% from the field so far. Now here's Milton. Defended by Young. Curry against Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
It's Scott on the wing. Bogdanovich against Curry. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Hawks trail by 18. Collins wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Milton kicks to Curry. Back to Milton. Trying to end the drought. Good on the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 17.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
To the middle. Right side, Scott. Now here's Milton. He's guarded closely. To the inside. Scott kicks to Milton. 3 on the clock. Curry on the wing. Nailed from three-point land.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Philadelphia.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tobias Harris.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Collins dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 22 is their biggest lead. Down low. Releases from 15. Harris misses. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Collins finds Young over Harris. Fires the 3, and it's Young. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taking the rest of the night off.
And Embiid is right there.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And he knocks down the first one.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
Here's Bogdanovich offline. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Harden. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Now here's Simmons. The pass to Embiid. Over Jordan. Embiid, no good.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Look at
that. And you can't leave someone open around Durant. He keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his teammate.
Up top, Simmons, guarded by Harden. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Jordan dishes to Durant. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. Simmons inside. Guarded by Harden. Simmons against Harden. Back to Simmons. Inside. Harris passes to Embiid. Harden left side. Over Simmons. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pass to Curry. Embiid with it. Right side Curry. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
This is as high percentage of a shot as you can get for Embiid. He's a powerhouse of a player. He loves to dunk it.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Harden the pass to KD. Some solid defense from Harris.
I don't think the D does good enough here. But but something causes the miss.
Down low. And slam dunk by Harris.
Showing off that athleticism. Harris is more than happy to slam it down like this.
Harden scanning the floor. Now the feed to Durant. To the inside. Here's Jordan. Can't hit that one. Good D by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And yes, it's good. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, three guys.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
Over to the wing. Jordan against Embiid. And the shot is good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Harden outside. Passes it to Durant. 16 feet away. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Good at cashing in from mid-range. Such a consistent shooter, Mr. Kevin Durant.
1:11 left in the first. Harris inside. KD's on him. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
They kick it out to Green. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
Got to admire the speed of Harden. I mean, he looks locked in on defense, especially with how he can test these shots.
And the shot goes down. Durant's got his second basket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Simmons, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
Harden kicks to Brown. Harris outside. Pass to KD. Second shot opportunity. Up again, and Harden on the follow. And it's all knotted up.
Oh, that's not the typical way Harden creates his own shot, but it's effective. Work hard on the glass, and you'll get some easy buckets out of it.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And a deep three. Oh, and he got it to fall.
No, wait, what? Focus from him right there. Nice play.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
Oh! Where did that come from? It was beautiful.
Wow. This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Outside Irving. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now, here's Thibault. Tight defense on him. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Irving dishes to Griffin. Back to Irving. Lets it go from 14. Claxton. The kick out to Irving. No good off the back of the rim. The 76ers lead. Steps back and fires. Offensive rebound.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
And here's Irving. No points in the game yet for him. To the left wing. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Now the pass to Claxton. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside, Scott to the wing on the left. Korkmaz passes to Scott. 76ers moving the ball around. And here's Milton. Out to the right wing. Here's Howard. Nasty move. Now on the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. Griffin passes to Irving. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You have to love it. There's no quit in this kid, Irving. When he gets hit, he sticks with his shot.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Here's Milton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Philadelphia, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Simmons looking around. Back to Embiid. It's hauled in by Claxton.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Luwabu's shot is off. 76ers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Out to Harris from deep. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Back to Green. Outside Curry. Over Irving. Another shot. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Outside Durant. Pass to Harden. Fires for 3. But they'll get another chance. A second chance effort. And Simmons with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris passes to Curry. Up top, Simmons. Guarded by Jordan. And it's blocked by Jordan. Back to Embiid. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Brooklyn trailing. Here is Durant. Jordan kicks to Harden. For the 3. Oh, big time shot.
He just beat the buzzer. He barely.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest deficit was 6 points. And that does it for our half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And stolen by Simmons. Out to Harris. Simmons on the wing. Curry on the wing. To the paint, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there. And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Back to Harden. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 2.
Oh, look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent and looking to get them going.
And see, Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, Jay. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Simmons against Harden. They get it again. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, how about the length of Embiid? I mean, it's tough to deal with. Outstanding, using it to gobble up offensive rebounds.
Harden with it. 8 points for him. Durant, the pass to Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And that's what Jordan does best, an extremely lethal dunker.
Harris looking it over, passes it to Simmons. Curry kicks to Harris, trying to find Green. He's got it now. That one drops for him.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Simmons against Harden. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the high post. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it to Griffin. Pass to Irving. From about 16, Dwight Howard grabs the board. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Thibault. Scott the pass to Thibault. Here's Korkmaz. Feeds to Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Thibault. Luwawu, the pass to Claxton. Here's Korkmaz. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Now, look, once Howard establishes himself inside, it's a problem, which is why the defense chooses to foul him.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now Griffin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Irving passes to Claxton. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
Here's Scott. And the pass to Korkmaz. Bounce pass for Milton. Back to Howard. And that one, good. Howard's got 7.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The 76ers leading by 6. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Luwawu is out there with Griffin. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Claxton the pass to Griffin. And he lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Howard. Makes it off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Drills it from outside.
Look, Irving rarely misses from downtown, even way outside. He's a knockdown threat.
Milton finds Thibault. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Nets trail by 5. Luwawu, the pass to Claxton. Excellent D from Howard. The 76ers shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Embiid, he's checked in for Dwight Howard.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And that's an intentional foul. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Scott. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Simmons subbed in for Shake Milton.
He didn't turn it over once in the first half. All of a sudden, he's giving them one gift after another gift after another.
Pass to Embiid. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Embiid. He kicks to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
And here's Harden. Passes to KD. Inside. No good from Jordan. The 76ers leading by 9. Curry finds Green. Outside Curry. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry can't get it to go.
He's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Brown the pass to Harris. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside, Simmons. Harris trying to get free. Simmons can't get it to go. Harris dishes to KD. Here's the three. Harris misses.
When D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Embiid kicks to Green. Pass to Simmons to the right side. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. Outside Durant. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Durant with a wide open look. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the 76ers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Joel Embiid.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris dishes to Simmons. To the paint. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Back to Thibault. The layup off target. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, and Harden is just ferocious with his dunk, just ramming it in the defense's face.
Embiid with it. So Philadelphia wins it. Probably.